And we're back. I'm your host, BKP, and it's time for Karla's Corner. What do you want? We have a special guest you can't see. Get there. So they look at it. Who's our special? Hi. Get kisses. Oh. Who's our special guest?
This is Missy. Her birthday's Thursday, and we've got our annual meeting at work Thursday, so I can't really spend time with her on her birthday, so she's getting a special day today.
Oh, so you couldn't text me and tell me we had a special
I didn't decide
guest?
till I was walking out the door. I was like, oh, I feel bad. Her birthday's this week, and I'm making her stay home.
She always did want to be. Get up here. Say hello. So this is Karla, by the way. It's time for Karla's Corner. And this is Missy, which I did not know Missy would be attending the show today or be a special guest, which is fine because we are FetcherNews.com and we have no problem with the doggies being here. How old is Missy? I ask about you every week. I say, how's the puppies?
She'll be 2. She'll be 2 Thursday.
You're going to be 2 years old Thursday?
So I'm a big baby.
Huh? You're going to be 2 years?
No, you can't get out.
What kind of dog is Missy?
Golden Retriever.
Golden Retriever?
Yep.
So, and does she love the girls?
Oh, yeah. She loves everybody.
Everybody?
Yep.
Missy loves everybody?
Even me.
Yeah, she just loves everybody.
So, okay, Missy, keep your cool just for a minute so we can find out what's going on around Gilmer County. Why? Oh, you're a ham. I'll give him more kisses. All right. Karla, how are you today?
Good. So, I got to tell you a little story about something. Yeah, Cole's got to get to the screen for me. So, Paige and I went to this restaurant this weekend to have lunch.
Yes.
And, I don't know about you, but would you say that customer service nowadays is hit or miss? I mean, it's basically you're lucky to get good customer service, especially.
I'm trying to make mental notes of what the subjects are in the story. When I listen to one of your stories, I go, it's a customer service,
yes.
Hit or miss.
I mean, right?
Okay.
Like you go to a restaurant and it's a 50-50 chance that you're going to get a good server, typically.
Right.
Unfortunately, that's just the world we live in today.
Yeah, I'm with you. Okay.
Okay, so we went to this restaurant.
I tip according.
Exactly.
I do.
Exactly.
I do.
So we went to this restaurant, and it's just a little like bistro cafe kind of restaurant.
Yeah.
And it's not here locally, so we're not talking about a restaurant here. So I don't want people to think I'm.
Okay, I'm staying with you here.
Anyway, so this guy walks up.
So you and Paige are out of town this week.
No, we just went and have.
If it wasn't local, you're out of town.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, so this server walks up. He's nicely dressed, got a nice clean beard and everything, and he just kind of tosses the little napkins on our table, and he's like, what can I get for you? And like,
did he give you that?
Oh, he winks.
Oh, he gave you
Oh,
that?
yeah. And he's like, and so he comes back, brings our drinks. He's like, so you're ready to order? And we're like, yeah, we want the cheeseburger. And then he goes through like, what kind of, this is Carlos. He's on the screen. This is
Karla.
This is Carlos.
This is the guy that winked at you. You brought Carlos's picture. He winked at you. This is the guy that winked at you. Charlie. Pay attention. All right, get back to this.
So he tells us what kind of cheeses they have to put on the burgers, and we're like, we'd really like the pimento cheese. And he's like, I'll take care of you. And comes back and like
This is getting stinky.
and brings our cheeseburgers with the pimento cheese on it. And then he's like, so if I bring you dessert later, will that make your dreams come true? I mean, like, he is laying it on.
My question is he talking with an accent like Fez from the 70s?
No. He has a very strong, like, manly. Oh, yeah.
Was he wearing Old Spice?
Probably. I didn't get that close.
Well, I don't know. You got winks and I'll
anyway,
take care of you, baby.
That's exactly how he was. He was just like,
Charlie!
So I'm like, oh my gosh, he must really like us. Like, aw. So when we leave, I go on TripAdvisor because I try to review.
Do I need to continue to look at Carlos? Can we take
you could.
Yeah, let's take Carlos.
So I go on TripAdvisor to review him. Or not review him, but review the restaurant. There's like over 120-something reviews on this restaurant about Carlos.
So he says that to all the girls?
Yeah. And I'm like, he's probably making more than me working part-time at a restaurant.
He's offering the cheese
to
all the girls.
Yeah. He's like, but I'm like, you know what? touche. If you're going to be so good at your job and do such an...
Oh, now, wait a minute. I want to ask you a question. So good at your job. Now, wait a minute. So, then how come it's considered, like, a waitress working for tips knows, it says,
Stop.
Uses sugar or babe when they come to the table or something like, what's so wrong about that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Huh?
You read your audience, and he read his. 2 young women
Too young.
strolling up in a bistro. I mean, he read his audience.
So
Both of us with wedding rings on, so he knew.
So you think at the front, whoever sets people says, "Hey, Carlos."
Hey, Carlos.
Too young.
I got you. I don't know, but all I know is, I'm like, at first I was like, oh, I feel duped. I feel taken, and then I'm like, wait a minute. Good job, Carlos. Good job.
Good job.
If you're gonna have good, everybody's got to make a living.
You enjoyed Carlos bringing you a hamburger with pimento cheese a little too much.
Well, I mean, I'm over it now because I'm a little disappointed
Missy,
that
I'm
127
sorry,
other people got Carlos's attention, but whatever. But it was just, I just wanted to
Hot
talk.
babes, table 7.
Right. Thanks. But I was just like,
Yeah, I would talk about
kudos to him. And I just thought, with the way customer service is, I really wanted to just say, I was really impressed that he made us feel like we were his only customers. He didn't screw one thing up. Our drinks never got empty. He did a fabulous job, and that is just very hard to find in hospitality nowadays.
Really?
So usually it's just, the bare minimum.
I tip according to service. I do.
I do too.
I do. And I believe in tipping well. People work hard. It's a hard job. My first cousin and Minnie, I remember the old days of Shoney's, if people remember that, that's going in the Wayback Machine. But my first cousin worked her way through college, and she stood on her feet at Shoney's.
Shoney's. I love Shoney's.
But I'm telling you, I know that's hard work.
It
is
is
hard work.
I did it for years.
Service is hard work, but that's why I tip accordingly. If it's good service, I will leave a good tip.
Yeah.
Huh?
And if you ever worked in that industry, it's even harder because you're like, I know how hard your job is. I know that you get smoke breaks between customers, and you can ask a hostess to hold your table.
Let's not talk about smoke breaks.
But I'm being honest. I know how hard your job is.
Here, folks.
No, we don't endorse that.
We don't endorse any smoke breaks.
So anyway, I was just very impressed with some excellent customer service, and I just wanted to share that example of good customer service.
Yeah, I'm glad you told us that exciting story in your and Paige's life this past week with the service. I'm glad you brought that and the dog. Missy, you're beautiful. You are absolutely beautiful, and you're so nice. Okay, let's get back to Thursday. What's going on Thursday?
Thursday we have our annual meeting.
Gilmer Chamber annual meeting at First Baptist Church. LJ?
Yep, and if you haven't bought tickets, you're probably out of luck because we closed out ticket sales yesterday. So
Did I buy tickets?
Sold out concert.
Yep, sold out concert. I have no idea. I haven't looked at the guest list.
Is it a suit and tie affair? Is it a suit and tie affair?
No, it's
Because I can do that. I can pull
you
that
can throw
off.
a tie on with what you got on right now, and you're good.
No, I have something already picked out.
Okay, whatever you want.
He thought it was
Whatever rolls your boat.
Yes, I've been planning this for quite some time. I have something picked out.
Well, good.
Wearing a tie
Wear a tie.
and a vest.
Is it gonna have a
And a vest.
and a vest?
And a vest.
Oh,
And a
are
vest.
you gonna wear like a Western tie?
And I'm gonna match.
Or are you gonna wear like?
I'm going to match.
Is it gonna have American flag on it?
No,
Oh.
it's not going to have American flag Thursday. But what do we have to do Thursday? We're going to get to eat, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's got to be first on that. But it's going to be all business.
Yes.
It's our
It's
business meeting.
Citizen of the Year, Business of the Year, Member of the Year,
You should be citizen of the year.
and-
You should be pup of the year.
Pup of the Year,
Sassafras, don't listen.
and it'll be. Don't take my thing away
But
from
it's going to
me.
be a great opportunity to meet the new board. We announced
Yeah,
the
we
new
knew by
board,
word.
and we announced the
And we-
board members that retiring.
Yep.
And the new president of the chamber,
The
or
new-
the chairman.
New chairman. We're not getting a new
chairman.
president.
New chairman.
Ooh.
Cole, edit that. That was a mistake.
Put it there.
Chairman.
You got to go back and go beep.
Chairman. We get to meet the new chairman of the board, right?
Yes.
And right, now you know what I meant.
And Mr. P's Main Street Catering is doing the food. And so anyway, that's Thursday. And then I wanted to just...
They have good food.
Yeah, they do have good food. I wanted to touch on an event happening next weekend, and we'll talk a little bit more about it next Tuesday. But Gilmore Arts is hosting a event starting next Friday, Trouble with the Tropicana. And it's a play. And Tony at Country Corner Kitchen is playing one of the lead characters. So we have a local person that's going to be in it. So I definitely think everybody should get their tickets. It's going to be hilarious. It's a comedy. And I think it said 2 other characters, like Lucy and Ethel. I don't know anything that says I need to go watch it. So we're going to talk more about it, but I just wanted to give everybody a heads up to get some tickets because it's going to be they're having it 2 weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next weekend, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday the weekend after that.
Well, you know, I want to be in a play.
I do too.
But you know my dream role?
What? Is
an attorney in a courtroom. I want to play an attorney in a courtroom, a serious attorney in a courtroom. I want to do that. I'm looking for a play that I can be an attorney.
So wait, okay, so let's think about this.
And I want a witness on the stand. And I want the judge to say, "Quit badgering the witness, counselor." That's why I wrote the play. It's ready.
Nice. I want to be in a musical.
You want to be in a musical?
Yes. But not the musical where I actually have to know how to sing, but just where I elevate the level of the words, you know, like where you just shift, like you're not really singing, but you're just saying words.
Where you can dance with Carlos?
No, I'm over Carlos. He broke my heart on his advisor.
Well, Gilmore Arts has a great lineup of events for the year 2017, yes. And you can find that on their website. I don't know exactly.
GilmoreArts.org.
GilmoreArts.org. And I like the plays. I have a couple friends that participate in most of all the plays over there, and I've seen several. And they have a lot of fun, and they do some great comedies, and they have some great things coming up. And they have some great classes that you just think of plays. They have some great classes.
Fridays they do a class with Mark Mendez. I think it's Fridays. I have it on my calendars. Let's see. But they have jewelry classes. They have Art Studio with Mark Mendez is on Fridays. And then they have a jewelry making class. So they have yoga on Mondays now. So they have lots of different classes that you can, watercolor classes, all different things. They also have classes for kids. They usually do some summer camps and stuff. But I just really wanted to put a shout out to this one coming up because I think it's going to be a big local hit. Like I think locals should come out and see it.
Is today Take Your Pooch to Work Day?
Yep.
Is it, Missy?
See, it's going to be.
Is it today Take Your Pooch
I've got this bone in I keep a little basket of dog stuff for, whenever anybody brings their dogs in the office. I've got like a bone and a couple of toys and leash and different stuff. Well, this bone, I don't know how, but it has survived. I would guess 6 dogs have chewed on this bone in my office. I don't know why, but nobody finishes it. It just kind of gets chewed on and then left. I guess it's not very good, but.
I have a question. How's the girls?
They're good.
Do the girls play basketball?
Haley does.
Am I going to get to see her this weekend?
Yes, their team is second in.
What age?
U10.
U10?
Yep.
We're going to stream the entire thing live.
I know. I shared it with all my basketball parents because I saw y'all were doing the personal spotlights where you can follow your kids.
We can do personal spotlights, and one thing is we did put a price out for personal spotlights for kids, but we didn't put it on the flyer. We wanted everybody to know that if you have 3 or 4 in the family that are playing, they can be on the same personal spotlight card.
Oh, okay.
So that way they don't have to buy, and that could be expensive. You know what I mean? Right? So we could put if they have 3 players, 3 kids, that are playing basketball, all 3 of their pictures could go on one personal spotlight. We have a lot of opportunities to sponsor it, and we're going to record individually each game, and they will be available for purchase. But we're going to be out there. I enjoy it. We're going to be out there.
Oh, Haley would love to have
We're going to
a
be
thing
out
of
there
her
the entire
game.
time. FYNTV.com. It's that simple.
I think her game is at 5 on Saturday.
Huh?
I think her game is at 5 on Saturday.
Well, I'm working the camera, so I'm going to work the camera. So if you see somebody forgot to pan the other side, that's me. I do okay. Then every once in a while somebody come up and start talking to me, and I say, I forget that they're playing down here, and so I'll try to do better this year. Okay, so the girls are playing in the basketball. How's everything else going with the girls?
It's good. I think they're finally back adjusted to the schedule. So hopefully we're done with snow. We can stay routine.
Yeah, okay, don't say that. It's January, we've got February.
It's 60 degrees outside. We've missed winter. It was like fall. You blinked and it was over. So now winter, we blinked, it's over.
Well, last Monday it was, we had snow on the ground, school was closed. It was like 18 degrees with a wind chill factor. And then by Friday it was like 66.
Yep.
And wonder why I ended up with a cold, huh? So
you have a cold?
Well, not now. I'm not contagious now.
Why
do you look at me like that? I've seen you come in here sniveling and everything and just go right on.
I don't get sick.
Huh?
I don't get sick.
Really? Really? You don't get sick?
The only time I got sick was in Germany, and I can't help that I've never been exposed to those germs before.
Okay, we have only a little bit of time left. What else is going on around the chamber, around Gilmer County,
I am
anywhere?
working right now to put all of the Valentine's Day specials together.
Oh, you had to say that.
I'm trying to get everything ready for Valentine's Day so we can throw out our annual Valentine's Day post, which will have all the date night ideas, specials, things like that going on. I know we also have Mardi Gras coming up in about a month.
Yes, I've already seen some pictures of people wanting support.
Yes.
Candidates wanting their support.
So we've got that coming up. So there's a lot of stuff coming up in the next couple weeks that we're going to be featuring, and I'm going to start decorating, and we're going to have some fun, and it's going to be good.
Valentine's Day. Yeah,
a lot of members got some specials coming out, so we'll talk about that when I get all that gathered together. They've been emailing me and sending me stuff the last couple of days.
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like pizza for breakfast?
Yes. I like breakfast pizza. Have you ever had breakfast pizza?
That's what I'm talking.
Where you take the biscuit dough and then you put gravy and then scrambled eggs and sausage and bacon and cheese. And you bake it. Yes.
Pretty good.
So good.
For those at home that were wanting that recipe, could you run by that one more time for me?
Pizza crust.
Pizza crust.
Gravy is your sauce.
Gravy.
White gravy. White gravy is your sauce, breakfast gravy. And then you put scrambled eggs. You sprinkle scrambled eggs on it. Bacon, sausage. I mean, some people, you can put onions if you like more omelette-y style, and peppers. Right. I don't. So, and then bacon and sausage, and then you put cheese on top of it, and you bake it, and it's a breakfast pizza, and it's really good. And if you don't want to make one, I think you can get frozen ones at the grocery store.
Well, Friday morning we're going to kick off our party for Friday, and I got a message that Friday morning we're going to be having.
No, you're not getting in my lap.
A stromboli, a breakfast stromboli.
Ooh, yeah, roll it
with
up.
Sausage, ham, egg, cheese stromboli.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna have that. We're gonna have a party Friday.
That sounds really good.
Yes, very
I
good.
love breakfast pizza.
Well, anything else happening, or just it's boring January or something, or what?
Well, I mean, I'm super busy, but it's not like we're behind the scenes busy right now.
Behind the scenes.
Yes, we're behind the scenes busy right now.
Oh, so we're actually seeing what happens behind the scenes of all these great events that go on.
Sure, I guess.
All right, and Missy gets to go. What else? Anything else at Thursday's meeting? And folks, if you, I would like to encourage you for 2017, any business out there, small business, individuals, to join the Gilmer Chamber. We support our membership. And what I mean by that is the first time, and I want to give this because this is, we were here last week, but the first time when Fetcher News, we've been a member for 6 years. We should be in our 6th year that we're a member of the Gilmer Chamber. And the first meeting I ever went to, I'll never forget this. Never forget this. Bill Craig was the acting president, North Georgia Diamond at that time. And he stood up front and he talked about membership and being involved. And if you did not get involved and attend and participate, you cannot expect this membership to be some magic thing that happens. And he did such a great job, Bill Craig did such a great job that day, that I looked at Lisa and I said, he's 100% right. If you want your membership and your networking, businesses networking, to pay off, you have to get involved. And that's why I encourage you to join the local Gilmer Chamber, but don't just go to get the plaque or whatever says Gilmer Chamber member. Get involved. Am I going down the wrong road?
And we're not mind readers. I tell people, when you join the chamber, tell us exactly what you plan to get out of this.
Exactly.
What do you want? And let us know that so that we can ensure that we're meeting your needs. And it's no different than any other business.
Well, folks, here at FYNTV.com, FetcherNews.com, along with the Gilmer Chamber, we're working on a lot of things this year to help highlight chamber members, and we're going to be hearing a lot of that in the near future. And that's some of the behind the scenes you're working on now.
And we also, this happened literally Friday, I guess it was. We did confirm we are going to host our March Business Connections, which is one of our big networking events, at Chateau Maitre Vineyards. They have expanded, so it's going to be a ribbon cutting and business connections. So we're going to invite everybody to come out and see the expansion, celebrate, the fact that
That's in March.
Yes, it'll be in March. But I just wanted to go ahead and throw it out. It's going to be March 23rd, I believe is the date on the calendar. Yeah, 23rd. We're really, really excited about this. We want this to be a big deal for them and for Gilmer County because, we are really growing as far as our vineyards are concerned.
Okay, I want to ask two quick things. First of all, Mitzi, you've done a great job. And the girls, I like to talk about the girls because now are the girls aware, let me put it like this, are they aware that what historically takes place Friday with the inauguration?
They haven't said a word to me.
They haven't said a word? Mm-mm. Will you not talk to them about it?
I said something yesterday about it to them because it was there was a thing on the news with a lot of, I'm going to try to keep it as generic as possible, but a lot of negativity. And I just wanted them to understand. I was just like, this is not about a person. This is about a historical event and a tradition.
It's the office of the president. Yes. Donald Trump is being sworn in, but it's the office of the presidency. Right. And the office of the presidency belongs to the American people. And it's the transfer of power that we move from one individual to another in the office of the presidency. And I just get so disappointed that our children are not taught
I wanted my kids just to understand it's a respect thing. You respectfully watch it. You respectfully understand what's happening. I don't all this stuff that's on the news, it's not about that. It's a historical event.
Exactly.
And give it the respect it deserves.
Because you have all branches of government there.
Yes.
And you
or
have
you
the
should.
Supreme Court. Well, you should. We'll leave it there. But what I'm saying is it's the office of the presidency of the United States. And our founding fathers and our Constitution.
Did you see that? Did you see that move?
What?
That, no, you can't lay your hand on the table. It needs to lay on me.
Right. Okay, Missy, you've done a great job. Our time is up. So how do they find you at the Chamber of Commerce? What's your website?
GilmerChamber.com. You go to our calendar events. You can see everything that's going on in the community. You also have all of our information about on our membership side of things on there. You can also visit our office on 515, located at the corner of 515 and Yukon. We're on the right side going northbound. Did I do that right? Did I get it right this time? You didn't interrupt me, so I assumed I did it right.
And make sure next week, let me give you a list. Action items. Next week, bring us a picture of the new board. Bring us a picture of the Citizen of the Year. Yep. Bring us some pictures. Can you make that happen?
I can make that happen.
Please, set them a call.
Yes.
I mean, I noticed Carlos's picture got up.
My understanding is that I'm supposed to, what does my card say now? Catch you off guard.
You did with the Carlos story and bringing a dog. I mean, I never know what's going to happen.
You set the standard to which I have to meet, so I'm trying to accomplish
Missy,
this.
We're so happy to have you this morning on FetcherNews.com, where pooches are
That's
king.
it. Like she gets mad when you have the cell phone in your hand. Like
You can't take that?
no, you be laying in bed on your phone and she'll just knock it right out of
Missy,
your
you're
hand.
going over to greet all the visitors at the Gilmer Chamber today. I'm your host, BKP. You've been watching Karla's Corner. What an enjoyable half hour.
Did you say Carlos Corner?
What did I
You said Carlos Corner.
say? Carlos?
You got Carlos all in your
Carlos.
head.
Did I say Carlos?
It sounded like Carlos.
I think I said Carlos. Or Carl.
Even Carlos has got to you now. Like.
All right. I'll be back after these messages. FetcherNews.com, FYNTV, and Missy's got to get